Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to start with the OOP, that is the object oriented programming. So first we have to understand what do you mean by object, what do you mean by class, and what do you mean by instance. Okay, see, basically we all know the C programming language. Okay, the OOP language is not a new language. Okay, it is just the extension of your C programming language. In the C programming, you had the data types, right? The extension of it, some changes in it is nothing but your OOP, that is the object oriented programming. So basically, in the C programming, there were some disadvantages. In the C programming, what you had done, you had divided the program into number of small programs that were known as the functions, right? But when we are using this C programming for the real time or for the big projects, then what happens? There is some disadvantages. So to overcome that, the concept of C programming, but with the help of class. Okay, what is OOP? It is the C programming language, but with the help of class, we call it as the OOP, that is the object oriented programming. So now in this today's lecture, we are going to see the three important parts of the OOP, or the three basic terms. First one is the class, second is the object, and third one is the instance. So now what is the basically class? Okay, class is nothing but we are combining the common properties into a one. See, for example, you are in some class, okay, you are in computer science, you are in IF department, then what is the common among you? All are belonging to the computer field, right? All are belonging to the electronic fields. That is a common property. In the same way, what we are going to do, class is nothing but we are combining the common properties into a group. That is nothing but a class. Just take a small example. We can define class as it is a blueprint. It is a blueprint to create the objects. Let's take a simple example. Consider the example of employee. Okay, now we are going to create this class. The class name will be employee. Now what are the attributes of the employee? Now here, what do you mean by attribute? Attribute means the properties of this employee. The each employee is going to have its name, right? The employee will be having the name, the employee ID, okay? You can say the city or the place. This will be the some attributes of the employee. Now, what will be the behavior of this employee? Now, the behavior means what? What is the working? You can say that the employee is related to the software field, the employee is related to the electronic field, right? You're going to divide it. Just keep in mind, what is class? Class is a blueprint to create an object. Now, what is object? Object is a real world entity. Now, here, employee is a class, and also an employee we are going to create its object. An employee is a real world entity, right? These are the common properties. These properties or these attributes of this object are known as the data members. Okay, to create a class, just we have to use the keyword class, and it will be having the class name in front of it, the open curly brace, the closing curly brace, and the semicolons. It's very simple. What is class? It is going to have some common properties. We are going to combine it. The class, how we have to declare it? We have to just write the class keyword name, then the class name, open curly brace, closing curly brace, and the semicolon. Here the semicolon part is very important. If you don't give the semicolon, there is absolutely you're going to get the compile type error. Okay, now this is a class. This class means what? It is a blueprint to create the object. Now here we are going to create the objects of this class. Okay. The remaining part we'll see in the next lecture. If you like the video, please like, do share and subscribe. Thank you.